Okay, everyone, it is now about 7 days of fermentation here, and we're seeing the bubbling has slowed down to once every 8-10 seconds. Yeah, that's about 10 seconds, so 6 times a minute on the fermentation here. Let's look down below. Here in our sight glass, we have nothing but a full yeast cake in there. I'm not seeing any further fermentation. Temperature's been holding at a beautiful 68 degrees the whole time. I think we have a situation where we are ready to begin our dry hopping. Now what I'm going to use for the dry hopping is, these are 14 to 10 day hops. We have a bunch of hops, and I'm going to put them in these screened canisters here, and that way the hops will be encased in this and they won't fall to the bottom, and they won't be a problem in cleaning up or anything. We can just dump them out. So the first thing that we're going to do here is what we always do. I got a bucket of Star Sand here and hot water, and ow, that hurts. So we'll let them sit in there for a minute, and I'll unscrew them and then open up the hop bags, and we'll split them 50-50 between the two, because there's 7 ounces. We have 7 ounces of hops going into this first dry hopping. So I'll get back to you in a second when I get everything opened up and ready to go. All right, so here we go. We've got our hop screens ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll split this, 7 hops. We'll split it about 3.5, 3.5. Wow. The smell of these hops is just simply wonderful. And if you've been around beer or driven by a brewery when they mash in or drop the hops in a wort, boiling wort, it's just a wonderful smell. Anyway, I'm going to pause it here while I screw the lids on, and then we'll go pop open the tank and see how we do. All right, to do this properly, we're going to have to pull this guy out. Pop open. I don't want to leave these undone for too long. Let's take a look inside. Ooh, there's some lovely krausen in there. Oh, the smell, the smell. All right, time to pop in. Here we go. Well, that was quick. We're back in. We've dry hopped it. We'll let that sit for a while. I'm sure that it'll build up more CO2. The smell was absolutely wonderful. So here we go. We'll let this sit until a week Saturday. Next week on Tuesday, I'll throw in the last batch of dry hopping, and we'll let that sit, and then it's time to pull the beer out. I'll probably filter this beer. I don't really like hazy IPAs. We'll filter it with my filtration system and put them into the kegs and be ready to go. We'll have a beautiful, wonderful tasting double IPA, which will have to sit for a while. We'll put it on CO2 and plug it into the 3-tap kegerator over here at 42, 48 degrees, and we'll be done. So I think that's about it for today. I hope y'all have a good week, and America.